Hello everyone, it is the 25th of May and it's going to be 33 degrees Celsius today. It's already 10 in the morning and so hot. I thought I'd give you just a quick tour of an update of my allotment today. I've just planted a pumpkin in there. Hopefully it's going to grow over the shed. I have created a little waterfall area and put some mint and some greenery from my other pond plants in there. It's a work in progress and I'll keep adding to it so you won't see that bottle there. My little wildlife area is coming along nicely, and I found some newts in this little pond recently, which I'm so happy about. Great place for the bees to have a drink. I've seen quite a few of them in there. I have some strawberries finally fruiting, and this rose bush is doing really well now. It's here at the allotment being looked after. This bed's looking gorgeous with the cosmos coming out. My carrots are doing well. My willow's beautiful. Sweet peas in there and a nasturtium just peeping through. Potatoes are coming along nicely. It's my favourite bed. I have some pots here at the front. Sunflower, mint, and an assortment of vegetables in here, but look how beautiful these ranunculus are looking now. And I have sweet peas just starting to flower, and some mustard I left to flower too, which goes so well with the ranunculus. Got a beautiful yellow one here. How lovely is that? And they go all the way around. And then, inspired by the Chelsea Flower Show, I got myself one of those. Couldn't resist it. I've got seeds, but I was too impatient. Hollyhocks, that's what they're called. Just forgot the name. I have a new bed here with some leeks in. I have some sweet corn coming along nicely, and I have at the end there some lettuce and some salads. I have tomatoes in here. Loganberry bush. My apples are doing nicely, and we have some fruiting. Hopefully that happens. Along here we have some rhubarb. My fig has come back nicely, and the pear tree at the end has a few fruit on the end branch too. I have this structure here which has peas. It also has a large pumpkin variety over there, courgette, and some butternut at the end. I have a Halloween jack-o'-lantern pumpkin over there. I have another hole for another pumpkin just here. My raspberry bushes are doing well. Garlic over there, just ripening nicely, and a runner bean teepee in the background. These beds are looking beautiful with tomatoes dotted every so often in the beds. I have calendula about to flower. Alliums are looking lovely and dispersed. And then I have leeks, which I'm still dividing. And then the most fascinating thing of this bed are my Egyptian walking onions. Have a look at that, they've sprouted at the top, and this one in particular, it's starting to sprout little miniature nodules at the top, and they should get heavy, weigh themselves down and bury themselves into the soil and multiply. Broad beans are doing well, and I have some cabbage under here under the netting. Borage looking beautiful. I love these flowers. Cabbages and brassicas and netting. I've got some runner beans down there. Created this wire fence here for them. Potatoes, raspberries doing well, and I've converted my compost for a giant pumpkin in there that should sprawl all over here. Around my teepee I now have my runner beans that are starting to sprout. More potatoes, and my peas are looking lovely around here. Aren't they looking wonderful? My courgettes. I've got 4 of them now growing in there, so I'll have to separate them, but they seem to be off on their way. A bit yellow from the cold we had in May, but they'll be fine. Lots of brassicas under there. I have a sweet dumpling doing quite well in the corner. That should grow over this arch. Oh, it's so sunny. My rhubarb, not sure, struggling a bit, but we'll see how it goes. Everything's just thriving just around my social area. The Phacelia is doing so well. There are so many bees all over it. I just love it, and it lasts so long. My peas, my pride and joy of this part of the garden. They're pea telephone, and yeah, they've just gone mad, and they're starting to flower and just producing such a beautiful display over there. And I've planted quite a few squash along the border here so that they grow up this arch. You can see them all starting to appear down there, all along here, and then along this side I've got some, as you can see, starting to come up. I've planted some spring onions. Lettuce doing lovely. Some more peas. And I have outside here a climbing rose that's just starting to take off as well. So that's going to look amazing. But I'm just so happy with how everything is starting. This arch will be covered, hopefully, in the next six weeks or so, I'm sure. But I'm just so happy with how everything's looking, and I'll leave you with a close-up of my favourite bed this week: the ranunculus, the mustard and the sweet peas.